Thank you so much, Eric, for putting this forum together, and congratulations for having a first successful event. And so just to start off with our conversation, what is the central focus of this Capital Markets Forum?
The central focus is just to bring different players in the capital market space to discuss the challenges, opportunities, and areas of improvement that you can have in our markets. We know the stock market has been doing pretty well, especially the NSE in the past 1 or 2 years. So it's time to tap into that growth and to be able to have discussions on how we can up growth in the market, bring the key players together, help them meet. Mwango Capital is known as a place where we bring all the CEOs and executives to have discussions around markets. So we thought it best to have this conversation in one place and to put all these key market players in one place, and that's the main aim of this conference.
So what are some of the key areas of the Kenyan economy and the capital market that this forum was looking to address?
So I think one key area that we are looking to address specifically is capital allocation, just to have CEOs and executives just discuss which areas can we generally in the market, how can we allocate capital across asset classes, across areas, sectors of the economy. And I think one of the things that that has emerged throughout the day is that our macros, especially in Kenya, are doing well. And because of that, then that allows us a good base to be able to invest across various aspects of the market. I think one of the highlights was David indeed talking about agriculture as an area that Kenya as a whole should invest in. The NSE chair who was here encouraged us to invest more in the capital market ourselves. The CEOs of Apollo and I&M both told us areas of opportunities, insurance sector, banking sector. All of these are areas of opportunity that all of us can actually invest in today.
Thank you so much for that, Eric. So what is your general assessment of the Kenyan capital market space this year and as we get into next year towards the general elections?
So the past 3 years have been a boom. It's been a bull market, and prior to that was 10 years, I think, of just tepid of performance in the market. So the markets have picked up. People are more interested in the market. The good thing about bull markets is kind of they tend to create a cycle of their own. So more people see stocks prices go up and then they come in. Our hope, especially generally as we head into an election year, is that will not have the repeat of past problems where in an election year like this, going into 2027, capital markets perform poorly. But now this year, we hope that the momentum we have so far will push us through 2027, that the elections will be fair, free, and stable, and that will allow us to have even better 2027 and 2028. The challenge, of course, is some of the debt that is coming up due in the market. The macro situation is good, but generally, people, especially in the lower economic classes, are having a difficult time in the market. So they're struggling. I don't know what we can do to help alleviate that. Inflation, especially imported one through fuel prices, global wars and stuff like that. That's also something that to worry about. But I think right now we're in the Kenyan macro and market space is in a pretty good space, so to speak.
So we've spoken to a couple of participants here today, and the feedback has been very good and positive. So as we look forward to the future, what do you see as the future of Mwango Capital Markets Forum going forward?
I think we want to make it, I think there is a lot of talk about making it quarterly, but I think an annual one would do for now. Maybe we'll have something in February next year. We'll bring more East African market players. I think the focus today was mostly from Kenya, and 90 to 95% of the participants were from Kenya, but I think 5% were from abroad. And you can sense the urge or the desire to have more of these places where across banks and across institutions, people can talk to each other, raise the serious concerns that they have, and talk to the market players to be able to deal with that, especially the regulators. So my hope is that this can be a platform where all these institutions can come and discuss capital allocation decisions, what informs them, and that shareholders and stakeholders in this market will be able to be much more better informed in terms of making decisions in the market.